Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando nesikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisupporte njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
The problem then came on the following day. When the following day this letter or the content of my engagement with him appeared in the social media somewhere, that I threatened the minister of police with arrest and so forth, because I had said that if this is going to be implemented like this, the minister will be accused of crime, and that might end up bad towards the minister.
Ngoba ethula ubufakazi bakhe phambi kwe-ad hoc committee uminister wamaphoyisa kusenza umculo. Ngithi uminister ngoba usesena wonke ama-benefits okuba uminister, uhola nephe yokuba uminister, ukuthi nje akekho sesikhundleni uminister. Uvezi namhlanje uthe uphethe audio ezo expose ukuthi uMkhwanazi wamthreatenisha noma wamsongela. Besilinde simagange ukuze ukuthi uGeneral Mkhwanazi wasongela uminister. Ngifisa ukucaphunela leyo clip ngoba iveza uminister manje expose uMkhwanazi. Khumbula ukuthi njengabantu base South Africa sazi iside elilodwa. Njengabantu base South Africa uMkhwanazi simbuka njengehero. Uyena umuntu olwa necorruption. Uyena umuntu olwa nezinto ezingenziwa kahle. Uma ke kuvela information, yingakho phela kubalekile ukuthi kube oyinhlangothi zonke zibeke iveza ama side wabo ukuze sizokwazi ukuthola yonke into eyenzakalayo ukuthi kwenzakalani. So namanje uminister njengoba efuna ukusilalelisa, fanele silalele sizwe uGeneral Mkhwanazi esongela uminister noma emthreatenisha uminister. Ilonto ebalekile. Ngizokucaphunela ke le nkulumo leyo. Audio yakhona bazoyidlala eParliament. Bese siyakhuluma mhlawumbe emveni kwayo. Kodwa nje ibalekile le part ukuthi asike sikhulume ngayo. Ukuthi uMkhwanazi lo simthatha njengeqhawe. Uyenza kanjani into enje ukuthi asongele uminister, ukuthi athreatenishe uminister. Ngale ke kokudlela isikhathi ngicela uzwe la.
The evidence material that is going to be played here was received this morning around between 10 o'clock and between 10 and 11. So our language services were not aware that they may be required to come and provide certain services to you. But we got an official who is available, who is going to join us online. And the material has been sent to the official to go through it before it is played. So the official has requested 5 minutes more. So we will be alerted when the official has joined, for sure in the next 4 to 5 minutes. And then we can go ahead with the proceedings. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, Chairperson and the honorable members.
Good afternoon to you. May you please introduce yourself?
My name is Michael Kholiso Sithole.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Stoll. I'm told that you have received the evidence material. Is that so?
That is correct, Chairperson.
And have you had a chance to listen to it?
No, Chairperson, I prioritized yourselves first, just to be on board to inform you that I've already connected. Then I just need to listen to the audio. I did listen to it a little bit, and the manager, Mr. Nduli, requested me to connect so that the committee is aware that I'm online, so that we don't delay the proceedings. I will just need, I don't know how long it is. I may need just 3 minutes.
Yeah, but the language that is used as a medium in the audio, do you understand it, so that we don't have a situation where you come back and say, hey, I don't understand this language?
I'm Zulu. I'm a former head of interpreters for Zulu in Hazard.
Okay,
So,
no, we have comfort with that statement. So just play the video first, the audio first, and then go through it. For the time that you have requested, you will inform us when you are ready to proceed.
as may please the chairperson.
Thank you so much.
Away from dynamics organization. Where do we come from? When Zagalan back in the days. And what is going on now? More than anything in Pasam City, to withdraw it has seen a business investigation, and yet we have not received a presentation at the investigation officially. When I'm at this case, when I everything, I was saying to myself, if that's okay, say I don't ayisuka ine problem for yena unjalo le ukuthi ayiyekwe isandu team ukuthi akwenziwe ngamadocument because we're now talking about operational things. And when I can't say this doesn't work, this works, so how do you get into the conclusion? Yeah, my appointment, if there's an intelligence that you have that says unali manipulation, unali things, then you can justify and say, okay, before you continue that, I need brief yes, okay. But the stop operation on its track, investigation on its track, it's okay. It's going to have some implications. So that was my concern. Are we checking that and open me? And for tomorrow, ukuthi abe atheleka cela izimbini zama-officials, because izimbi zama-officials is a problem. Ama-officials atheleka order. It's a decision about the decision of my officials say decision based on some we apply this mandate.
Manje nalento ke sivela kanjena kwamina ngingakamtsheli yabona nje hayi isiyahlupha ngoba
sifuna umtshela khona ubona ukuthi the reason why ufuna ukubona into njengana lesi
ngoba abantu uyabona kwayena izogcina ifikile kushuthi lento ngoba sazi phela iseculator kanjani lento manje
izokuthi
and inegama lami phezulu manje sethi awusangitshela into esensitive kangaka
bese kufanele umtshela khona ukuthi ngithe mangabe ngifuna ukubona ngathi indaba le wathi wena sihlangane eCape Town umtshela ukuthi wena I was willing to intervene the winner because there are certain things that came to my attention. But when what was slung the Cape Town, so within the Cape Town.
Sengombona kusasa ngimtshele sengomkhombisa nayo lento esibhalwe kanjela ngaphela
isizane esayithi manje izinto
na isikhuluma yonke into lena as much as nawe kade uwonisha ama-fight back nani kodwa le kungathi kuya-exaggerate
That's going to be stand up.
ngoba yabona nje angikhumbuli uthi u-small boy and manje into exakayo the real facts angiwaboni lana yabona nje mekuthiwa mhlambe bekulalelwa amafoni ethu kufanele ngabe ubhalile la ukuthi akayiyeke lento mengabe clean noma ukuthi akakaze athathe lutho kumuntu into ezikanjalo kufanele ngabe sibhaliwe la mekuwukuthi lo muntu belalela amafoni
Conservation.
ngoba yabona lokho bengeke akushiye ngoba phela ku-inline ngalezinto ayishoyo
I saw you.
ya ngoba lokhu kwe-warrant awukazi ukusho
Imagine.
kazi ukusho uyichazile impela nje ukuthi i-fight back nje and I'm sure na umuonisha phela ngoba uyamazi awuqali ukumazi manje ukuthi kuzoba ne-fight back la mawuzazi ukuclean amaphoyisa azokujijibeza
Because that's what they can do. But must be fun survive and you can't go down again. So that is my only worry. But I know long
hayi ngizoma-explainela mhlampe-ke uma seyithola nazo lezi zinto mhlawumbe uzokuthinta
ngizozwa ngayo.
soza uma uthi uthini then nami uma sengimbonile mhlawumbe ngizokubrief
Yabona namanje ngisasho ngithi the biggest thing that I've been talking about angekho umuntu ofuna ukuyilalela kusukela namhlanje eyokuthi abantu be-intelligence manje batholakala benze into wrong akumelanga bathathwe departmentally kumele basuswe kwi-crime intelligence bawubekwa somewhere else because they are used to all these dirty things that is going to create a problem for the organization. For instance, bantu banema-access ama-secret estate. As an example. Whether uKhan, whether uMuji, whether ubantu seketanga.
otiyo
Ukuthi kunezinto ababa-involved nazo during their line of operations. Othola ukuthi zi-involve ne-leadership political. Izinto abangathi mase be-desperate ukuthi thina we can't go down alone. Bagcina sebezi-expose. Bayisho kudala le. Amanje ngisayisho ukuthi akasuswe abasuswe one moment nje umuntu wenza into wrong then iqhamuka ku-IPD recommendation yabo kanje iqhamuka ku-IPD okay i-IPD siqhamene nento so ndoda sekususa sokubeka somewhere else by so doing even the departmental thing yakhona Manchester umshifta kwi-department emaphoyiseni umsuku yenye or umsusa emaphoyiseni ukuze kwi-department yasokuthi umdluli kabayedlishe lapha
wenza njani
kanjalo usithola atosithola yokungena lokudlula kunale standard esikhona nge-state yenza so lo muntu u-town through president mhlathe umtshela ukuthi akaresign emaphoyiseni umarengele kwi-state security ukuthi kumfake kwi-secret operation ye-state security ayosebenza as an agent. By so doing upresident uzobahave ukuthi still around the public behave ukuthi akasekho emaphoyiseni betodatena umdluli bamsusa kanjani ngoba ifenifandike egcina sengenethele so nala it's the same thing ngisho bonke labantu abafisa ama-disciplinary steps kwi-crime intelligence bengamelanga bajake bengafike ukuthi mase kuthola evidence ukuthi okune-misconduct so kuthiwa umuntu akasusa singaphele lo msebenzi asuswe whether ususelwa la emaphoyiseni or usiwa kwi-defense intelligence usiwa kwi-state security laba basamdinga bangamthoba sangamsebenzisi in-other field
Hey.
Uyabona nje mina personally ngiyazi relationship ukhana nayo no Julius. Ngiyazi ukuthi how close are they. Ukuyetafuleni was not by mistake. So umbuzo ekutheni-ke ubani aba-influencer aba-face of music usupport ubani for i-defense yakhe. Badefende umuntu efanele bamdefende.
Exactly.
Bese kuzoba usibiya nawe nexa-activist. Kwafa abantu eZimbabwe lapha kuthiwa rendition ngemva yabo Spain.
Hayi ke ngale.
So ziningi inkinga ezisona. So into ebalulekile nje ukuthi mina okwami ukuthi boss
Is it disrupted, or that is where it ends?
Honorable Chairperson.
Yes.
Chair.
Mr. Stoller.
Afternoon, Chair.
Yes, is that where the material ends?
Yes, Chair. I've listened to the audio. I think I should give you and the honorable members two options.
Yeah.
You choose either I interpret it consecutively, which I do not recommend for you. Consecutively, it would mean I listen to a particular portion, interpret it, replay, listen to another portion, interpret it, replay, listen to another portion, and interpret it. The reason being that this is a two-way conversation between two people. Or else I do it simultaneously. The sound and vision official there by you plays it just continuously, and I just interpret up to its end.
Okay, hold it there. Honorable members, do you want a consecutive or simultaneous interpretation?
And Chair, on the second option, I am not sure if the member will be able to hear me and the audio at the same time. Because one might override the other.
Sometimes because it's frustration.
Okay. Did you hear what Mr. Stoller is saying, honorable members? Mr. Stoller is giving you two options. The first option is that the video is played, the audio is played in parts, and then followed by the interpretation of what would have been said or of the conversation. Or we allow him to say, you have listened to the video, I have also listened to the audio, I have also listened to the audio. This is what is being said. So he wants to know from yourselves, which option do you prefer? Chief Whip.
Excuse me, Chair. I don't know what happened. The part that I was looking for is the part that they are referring to in the conversation, but it's not playing directly, where there seems to have been a threat that if I know I am clean, including the period when I was Premier in KZN. Then I must then go on with the disbandment. So there was that part. So I don't know whether he cut and started later or something in the tape. But that is one that I wanted more, because to me that was a threat.
Did you hear it being?
I didn't hear. What I hear is them referring to it, to say when we were talking, and then somebody seems to have overheard us and recorded us. There is something that they should not have missed, those who were recording us.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2.
So
They merely are referring to it, but they are no longer talking to it. So I don't know whether it is part of the tape.
the material that is being played here is the one that you submitted yourself.
Yeah, the one that was playing is just part of it, but not specifically where there is a threat, which was my intention. To add on the kind of conversation that went on. And it was the last one, that one, for now.
Okay. Where on the audio is that part? Is it towards
It seems to be before. He can tell us where, but I'm saying if he hears us, there's a part where they seem to have discussed, or where General Mkhwanazi seemed to have said, if Minister Mkhunu knows that he is clean,
Yeah.
he must then go on with the disbandment.
So
that is the one.
What we need from you is guidance so that if
Yes.
that part is to be played,
Yes, that's the only part that I would want.
Minister must know
Yes.
where on the audio must he locate that. Is it at the beginning of the audio or towards the end of the audio?
Yeah, it sounds like it is before, from what he played. And that would have been 1 minute or something like that, and then we close.
Okay. Honorable Malim.
No, Minister, what we're asking is, if this thing is 12 minutes, from which minute does it start, that portion? Because in the consultation with your lawyers, you would have emphasized that, and they know from 3 minutes to 4 minutes or 5, 7, which part of that? Because we want him to go straight on that one.
I really wanted, I thought that I had put the request very, very clearly that it is the part where he says, if the minister knows that he's clean, including when he was premier, he can then go on. That is the part that I wanted, because I had already conveyed the others, like anger, like...
Let me stop you.
I think it is before
Yeah.
this one. It will be less than 3 minutes.
The guidance that we need is that the video, the audio has played for a particular amount of time. So when you were listening to the video, the part that you want heard by this ad hoc committee, where do we locate it? I see your team is trying to help you there. Yes.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, when we were consulting with the lawyers, I said, this is the part where there seems to have been that threat. So between them and people here, I don't know where they are missing each other, but they say it was not sent to them as lawyers to listen whether that is the part. The part that played is just part of the conversation, but not what I wanted. What I wanted is where I was told there's a threat. So it sounds to me like it is before what to play.
Okay, no, it's fine. Let's do like this. In the meantime, let's allow the senior counsel to proceed outside this material, because what he said to me is that because he received this evidence this morning, surely on his scope for today, he doesn't have questions based on that evidence. It's you who requested the part must be played because you want is part of your presentation. So we're going to allow Mr. Stolle to listen to that part which you want. And once he's ready, he has located it, he will give us a bell, and then we can come back to it so that we don't spend time debating where that part is.
Thank you very much. I was just left with one intervening issue before the letter came and how it reconstructed the environment such that apart from not being willing to meet in the format that was suggested, I was willing to go on with the meeting as I indicated later in another meeting to General Mkhwanazi. But let me just complete that, even though the recording doesn't capture it. So part of what they discussed was what I thought was going to come here to say, if the minister is clean, knows that he's clean, he can then proceed with the disbandment. And to me, that was a threat. And it was also a promise that somebody is going to go back and say, what did I do wrong while I was MEC, while I was Premier, while I was in water? And I have no problem with that. I have no problem. People can go and start from day one when I was MEC, check any wrong and Premier and water. Those things are fine. But in the context in which it was said, it becomes a weapon. It becomes a weapon to say, don't do this, even if it's correct, even if it is lawful, even if it's constitutional, because I don't like it. If you do it, I'll go and dig what you did wrong at some point, if there is. And I don't think that people should take it for granted that the wrong things that I did that constitutes unlawfulness during those period.
Yethemba na uzwele kule audio ebidlalo ukuthi uMkhwanazi ukhulume wathini njengoba bekhuluma noNkabinde. Uzizwela ayikho nje into engathiwa mina ngiyayichaza noma ngoba ubekhuluma ngesiZulu simzwile lento abekayisho. Noma uminister ekhala ukuthi akusiyo le ndawo ayifunayo. Kodwa indawo efakwa uminister iyahambelana nento eshiwo uMkhwanazi esikhathi eku-ad hoc committee. Into efike yaba surprising kimi ngilinde ngemaganga ukuthi bam-expose uMkhwanazi namhlanje. Kuvele kwavela inkulumo efana ncamashi nale yasho uMkhwanazi esikhathi ayivele ku-ad hoc committee. Kodwa-ke ngomsombuluko kuthiwe ngolesibili kuthiwa uminister akeze nale clip le ayishoyo yena la akhuluma ngayo yena akeze naye. Angikucaphunela uMkhwanazi uze ukuthi yena wathini mayelana nalodaba. Cela uzwe la.
Give me if I'm offside, just tell me or ignore the question. But did I also understand that there's an allegation that you, when you spoke to Kabinde, you had threatened the minister? I was warning Kabinde that if this letter, with its content the way it is not withdrawn, and the work of the police in terms of investigation come to a halt as is directed by this letter, this is going to have consequences towards the minister. Because the minister has got no jurisdiction in stopping a criminal investigation that is running. So this letter is literally saying that this team must stop with immediate effect. I'm not quoting verbatim, but it is basically, the task team be disestablished immediately. Those are the words. So if you are saying that, you are saying, if the case is in court, stop working. If the case and investigation stop working, just stop everything. at once. That's the consequences this letter has. So I was warning Gabin that you better make sure that you and the minister sit and talk about this. Because I don't know what is the circumstances that led into Mr. signing it, but the implication of the letter will land the minister in trouble. So it was there that the following day, which appeared on social media as if I threatened the minister when I was communicating with Mr. Ngabin.
Yeah, asiyibambeke video ngicela ukuzokuphawula kwakho comment section ngizweni ukuthi ubona kanjani. Kodwa into engiyenzile la ngimcaphunile uMkhwanazi ngamcaphuna uminister. uMkhwanazi bambuza ngalombuzo ngesikhathi aye phambi kwe-ad hoc committee njengoba duzwa futhi waphendula nanokuthi mayithumela imessage ezama ukwenza ukuthi akube nemeeting phakathi kwakhe nominister futhi noNkabinde ekhona isizathu kwakuyini iso lesa sichazayo njengoba bethi okubhlungu ukuthi wabona kamuva ukuthi inkulumo yakhe noNkabinde esayibona ku social media ukuthi inkulumo yakhe noNkabinde ibiqoshwa usho ukuthi ibirecordwa ngesizulu saphesheya. So inkulumo yakhe noNkabinde uNkabinde bekayirecorda yonke into ayishoyo uMkhwanazi bese ijikwa ngoba mayisivela ku social media engabisavela ngendlela abebeyisho ngayo kodwa seyivela seyingenye indlela ingakho esekhuluma ukuthi sekuvela inkulumo ezithi yena ubethreatenisha uminister kanti yena wayezama ukusiza yena uminister njengoba besho ukuthi kunamthelela mona ukuthi avele ethi nje akuhlakaza i-political killing stars team na wonke umsebenzi immediately kusho ukuthini konke lokho. Ile video bengithi angikulethele yona ngokwenzekile lapha kwi-ad hoc committee njengoba bekukhulunywa namuhla. Ngiyacela ukuze uPaula wakho comment section ngizweni ukuthi ubona kanjani. Mina nawe sidibane kwi-video elandelayo. Ngiyabonga kakhulu ngesupport eninginikeza yona. Ngiyabonga.